Hi, Karen. How are you? I am Eduardo Vivar. I am here to give my final presentation about this action research project. And it was dedicated to develop learning strategies that can help in company adult learners acquire new vocabulary. I have this visual aid to help you understand a little bit here. I am in the room here where I typically teach, and the room is, well equipped, with a projector, a screen. Right behind the screen we have audio equipment too, so we can, design different activities for them that are interesting for them, and dynamic. So it depends on the creativity of the teacher to establish a good learning environment here. So number one here, this is the type of public I have. All of them are, adults, and they are from 30 to 35 years old. The type of public I have, or the audience, or the students I have, mainly work in the IT department. So they actually really need new vocabulary to communicate their feelings, thoughts, necessities with other branches and potential suppliers they have here. So it is, it's a real challenge having this opportunity to establish the strategies for them, so I can help them develop the vocabulary they need. So here, and it was also here because I detected that without vocabulary there is a lack of motivation. There are deficiencies in greeting and oral production. And they fear to be exposed using English language. That's the reason why. And another one here, academically speaking, there is a frequent delay in the academic program. So this is, we always have to, go back a little bit and reinforce the expressions and vocabulary to help them, communicate in English, which is the main goal. My main objective here was to establish these learning strategies, and I based my project on the Smith taxonomy 1997. I explained here that I've been working here at this company for 2 years, and up to this day, no one had done anything to help learners improve their vocabulary learning strategies. So I'm talking about the methodology I use, as I said. So I use the taxonomy 1997. And I use this, and I use it here. The original one has got 52 different features, but I use only 25 because it was, it matched my objective and the level of the English they have. And the meta language use was not, appropriate for them. So I only selected here the most typical ones, so I could accommodate them for this specific purpose. So the results of this survey, so I let know human resources and also my participants that I was going to conduct this research. And I prepared a survey, containing different strategies, so they use it spontaneously in the learning vocabulary. So I created this survey, and based on the results, I got to the conclusion that after a deep analysis, they use, the one they use most is the metacognitive one. Here I have one of these students doing the survey. This is a graphic that I prepared. And descriptive strategies using individual item and metacognitive. So based on this, as you can see, the red one shows that they use most. I memorized from words from English magazines. So the metacognitive strategy is going to give me the opportunity to work with something to retrieve, previous information they have stored here, and I can trigger that information with other specific topics that I want to teach. Here is the pie containing the 41% of them state that they use the metacognitive one the most. So this is what I am going to do, prepare activities that are based on this type of strategy. So the metacognitive skills are going to help me in problem solving. There is another one here that is, I'm going to create activities, problem solving inferring for reading comprehension is keen to determine its nature. I actually did this, and I work and I pilot one of these activities with this group, and it's working, it's working well with them. It's working, really, 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 really good. I already pilot this type of strategy. I am going to use also mnemonics to help the students remember, as I said, to trigger that, that information that they have already stored in their mind, so I can help them. I am going to also use paraphrasing, and I am going to use what they prefer, English songs, magazine, brochures, etc., to facilitate their learning based on their specific needs and likes. This is what I'm going to do. And the final part of this, I have to explain the significance of this story. I can tell you something. I learned a lot about, carrying out this research. Has given me the opportunity to interact with them, and to analyze them deeply according to their necessities, what they really like, what they enjoy, what they need. I mean, to keep, using the language here in this company. So it has helped me reflect on how learners use learning strategies according to their necessities, styles, methods, and resources, and they have at their disposal. Therefore, adults, teachers should allow students to become aware of their preferred learning strategies, and especially help them become more responsible to meet their learning goals. This is why, it's different working with adults. They don't have time, they have too many excuses, so we have to be careful here what to prepare, and something they really enjoy and they really like. This is basically my concept, and here I'll finish with this. I think that's all. I hope it can help me, with this presentation, accomplish this final task that I have. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you very much for your help. You've been, an excellent facilitator. Thank you very much, Karen. Bye-bye.